Alright, so wow, that looks really cool with the snow. I'm kind of surprised. Alright, so after a couple of attempts to start this game, I think I'm finally ready to do it. Everything is ultra'd out. I don't like motion blur. That's yucky. But RTX stuff is on. Everything is ready to go, I think. Controls are all good. Keyboard, I don't think I need to do anything in there. Alright, we are playing at 1440p. Hope the sound is recording this time.
I still remember life before the war. I remember that we used to be different. Used to live up there, on the surface. We used to be the masters of the whole world. We built gigantic cities of glass and steel. We crossed the oceans at will. And we also conquered the skies. There used to be 7 billion of us. We were not born for life in the tunnels. I was born to breathe fresh air, and I remember it. The 7 billion were wiped out by the last war. Only 50,000 managed to survive underground, with the surface poisoned, burned, and teeming with horrible monsters. One day the radiation on the surface might subside, and our grandchildren or their grandchildren might be able to return there. At least that's what my brothers in arms from the Order believe. Basically, there was no hope for us right off the start. Still, we humans are just too bad at surrendering. We tried to make the best of what we had, banded together, and worked to make the Metro our new home. After all, it might well be the only place left on Earth for humans to live. For a time, we thought we could make it. But, regrettably, the war didn't kill our bad habits. In the relative safety of the tunnels, corruption festered. And when danger came from above the ground, only a few of us stood against it, our numbers dwindling by the day. But I remember we were born for a better life, and I can't accept that I'm destined to grow old and die underground. I don't care if I'm called an idiot. But if even a single shard of the old world still exists out there, I have to find it. Between endless years of hopeless existence and even a single moment of hope, I must choose hope. I must find that signal.
Alright, so that was a lot of nukes to go off for people to even survive in a metro. Everybody would have died. Hey look, there's Batman. And if he remembers before the nukes went off and he goes above ground, he's fucking dead. Like, there's more than enough radiation to toast anything that goes above ground. Looks pretty awesome though, even though it's 53 frames a second right now. 51, 47. This is with an RTX 2080. Did turn up the field of view a little bit though. So we should be running at effectively 90 degrees field of view. Oh, the fire and the spiders look pretty cool. We're hovering in the 55 to 65 frames a second range, which isn't... It's not unplayable, but it's definitely a little low. Plus, I can't read any of this. That guy died in a weird place. We went down here and we didn't even have a magazine in the gun. That seems kind of crazy. Plus finding the exact magazine to fit your fucking weird custom Russian gun. We're all actually dead, we just don't know it yet. That's how this shit's gonna end. Who the fuck is laughing? Oh, it's a smoker, apparently. Exact same laugh. Must be a recording. Gunfire. Everything looks really good. Like, everything looks really polished and even. There's not like a massive downgrade on walls. Or just specific things being way too, like, non-detailed. Like this dude. It's gonna play kind of slow right now. Wow, we just dipped down to the 30s there. Ooh. This whole fucking ground is gonna go up in the flames. Jello monsters. Great. sure what that timer meant. Great. Get my... You really didn't die? Fuck you! Seriously? Since when do you come over here anyway? I played this already one time. You stayed over there. Unless I pick a harder setting or something. Hope I didn't pick a harder setting. You guys came out on time. Okay, I don't remember that happening before. Like that. Shit, what did I pick?
Botanical Garden Station, August 14th. Don't you have anything better to do than mess with that thing, Mikhailish? Oh, am I bothering you? We can't do anything without the welding rubber. And this way, I can wait to make a record.
Everything in here looks amazing, but I can't understand a word that they're fucking saying. Somebody crank the echo up too loud. What the fuck? We just use this. I know what happens here, so I am just gonna fucking run. We should be good.
He's hurt! Come on, Artyom, stay with us.
They're coming back. Attention, people. Oh, look, it's the hero.
Move!
It's nighttime at the station. Don't worry. I told you.
I got it! Open up! Go!
The lighting looks really good.
Looks like Artyom's been on another one of his mad trips up top.
Hey, Duke, wait
Dragging me so
Where
slow.
to now? Left, across the square! Hey, Damir, do you think the Colonel knows what Artyom been up to here? How am I supposed to know? Ask him yourself. He radioed from the ring, said he'd be here tomorrow. Hey, you! Leave him alone!
I killed him myself with my slingshot.
Let him learn to stand up for himself. How else can he hope to survive in the metro? Rise and shine, people! Hang in there, Artyom. You're gonna get a fresh dose of Spartan blood now.
What the fuck is Spartan blood? Is that like the high octane blood from Mad Max?
Artyom, are you awake? It's okay. The doctor said you'll be fine. Are you trying to kill me with worry? What if next time you don't return from the surface? There's no one out there, Artyom. No one to find, no one to talk to. If there was, don't you think they'd be here already?
I would think an old sweater
We've
that hasn't
talked
been
about
washed
this
very often
again and
wouldn't be
again.
that fitted anymore.
You have to accept it. There's only us.
Colonel! Hello, Alex. There you are, you stubborn fool. How many times are we going to have this conversation? I don't care if you kill yourself over this silly dream of yours. But don't you see what you're doing to my daughter? Your wife?
Dad, please.
The Order is short on men after the battle for D6. But you leave. People need you, and you pursue your selfish obsession. But now this shit has to stop. There's only Metro, nothing else. And the Order is here to defend it. Because if not us, then who?
Sounds like Windows 8.
You look fine to me.
There's only Metro.
Get ready to go. Then, we'll discuss your transfer to Polis. Come, we need to talk.
I'll get the doctor. Artyom, please. Promise me this was the last
How
time.
the fuck do you look
I'll
like
see you
you
later.
don't have radiation poisoning?
Artyom, we managed to bring you back from the brink, but people are giving you their blood, which could save so many wounded, and you keep bringing it back irradiated. Don't you think that is unfair?
You sound like the guy that tried to kill me in the last game.
Let me put it this way. I can't promise I'll be able to bring you back next time.
Like, you sound like the guy I went to the Nazis were gonna kill me in that pit with. And we escaped together. Show me your papers.
They sure are. I cannot remember the last time I saw it.
70 frames a second. This isn't that bad.
Yeah, me neither. It's a shame they spend so much time on the surface.
Well, sadly, it's their job.
Well, job or no job, if they keep doing that.
If there's a map. Nope, not M.
Well, not everyone can stand being cooped up down here.
Yeah, little kid.
Uncle Artyom, don't worry.
Uncle?
I believe
I
you.
don't fucking know you.
Will you take me with you when you find the green
No,
place
hell no.
outside?
Let's get the fuck out of here.
Who will be left here in 10 years?
10 years? We'll be lucky if we make it halfway there.
Oh, I get it.
No
Okay.
antibiotics,
It's a rat
no
air
suture
compressor.
thread.
That's
Which
crazy.
is why we can't afford to have our best fighters taking unnecessary risks.
I don't think that would
What
work.
will we do if all the Spartans come down with radiation poisoning like Artyom and the Nazis try something?
They're turning it too slow. The air would bypass the piston in there and it wouldn't compress air. It needs to move faster than that.
That's exactly why they go up there. They know we can't solve anything by hiding in our pants.
Wow, the lighting. Oh my god. It just looks awesome. Oh my god, he is pissed off. 35 frames a second. Holy shit.
I can't believe my eyes! Artyom, you're alright. You gave us a scare, brother. Artyom! How are you, friend? I see you're alright.
Gentlemen, give
This
way.
calls for a celebration.
A few more scars and you'll be completely irresistible to any woman. Speaking of which,
Alyosha,
how are the nurses in the hospital, huh?
you just stop crowding him? Brother.
What the fuck is going on here?
Привет, Artyom.
Alright, you're all dismissed.
God
I
damn,
give
go
you 2
circle
hours,
jerk
people.
somewhere else.
Oh,
really excited about that.
I knew it.
You guys are like
So I brought something.
And here we go again.
Please, let's not repeat the last
Hold
time.
on, Artyom.
Okay, we gotta get the fuck out of here. Every one of them is gonna try to kill me. That's why they're like buddies. What's going on here?
And? More of nothing? Artyom, the only thing I can hear is that Geiger counter ticking.
That's a mechanical keyboard under your feet.
Yes, and there's also those damn things. Calling all the time. Let's go home, dear, please. Don't you think I'd also love to live on an ocean beach or in a green forest? But what good are these fantasies in a silent world? Silent, Artyom? Because it's dead.
And fault was that? I mean, if this were to happen, I'd have to believe that Russia had a pretty big involvement in it. I don't want to fucking waste my filter.
Come on, replace your filter. Haven't you spent enough time in the sick bay?
What a waste of a filter.
Father will kill me if he finds out I went up with you. Twice if he learns we've been to a Hansa off-limit zone.
Whoa, he really runs when you get run.
Have you been to all these ruins?
I have not, but I
See
plan
all
to.
the destruction. And Moscow had the best anti-air defenses in the country. If this is how it looks now, imagine how the rest of the world looks.
I mean, if it's letting me go over here, there has to be something. Come on. A collectible, a newspaper, whatever the hell.
Scare a demon away.
Alright, if you want to read these, you can pause it, whoever's watching, because I'm not.
It was getting too comfortable here.
Alright, let's move on.
Look, maybe you should come back to the Order. We'll move to Polis. Dad says he'll arrange a flat for us. Because if not us, then who? A flat with a kitchen and a shower. Let's go in turns here. It's not stable enough. Careful. At least it held.
Like, the nukes would have went off with, like, zero
Well,
warning.
I'd say we're out of the woods. Whoa!
Oh,
Hear
great.
that?
I seen this in a trailer somewhere. We're getting ambushed.
Did you hear that?
I sure did. I know what's gonna happen.
Again.
Didn't really expect that body. How the fuck did you just... Okay, this frame rate is driving me crazy. Oh.
No? Good.
34 seconds?
Decided to ambush us.
I need a fucking...
Now the whole area must be here.
I need a filter. Alright, we're good. Dude, the frame rate is just abysmal. It's in the fucking 40s, 50s. Wonder how long you can push the filter limit for in this one. I don't remember. I thought the old one was like a good minute.
Hear that? It's a pack. Just what we need.
That's what I need, because I can't actually aim right now.
A draw. We're lucky the mutants hate each other as much as they hate us.
Am I supposed to go
I really
first?
don't get why this zone is off limits
Like,
to stalkers.
What the hell?
The
It's not
radiation and
moving.
beasts are nothing special.
I mean, I would just assume that this is like a guided section.
The pack is here. It's on! I'll cover you!
It's on. I'll cover you? No, you cover me. What's that? Okay. I mean, I was literally expecting more than that. What the hell?
We sure gave them hell.
I mean... What the fuck are these things? Like radiated rats? You can activate photo mode with F8. No, thank you. That's Gen Z shit right there.
How about we take the bridge to cross the railroad? It would save us a
Why
detour.
not? Is this the bridge? Tap G to wipe your mask, okay. Where's the bridge and what was she talking about? Okay, where the fuck did she just... Alright. Let's go already.
Shit!
We're gonna get split up.
Come up now! I got you! At least it was far away. Now that's what I call a blizzard! Can't see a thing! Or hear! Let's switch to radios! What the? Artyom, are you seeing this? I'm not just imagining things, right?
Fucking train. Got it.
A train! A damn train on the surface! Where?
I bet it's the Germans.
Shit, what do we do, Artyom? Should we catch up with it?
What?
Look! It's our guys from the Order! Looks like they're chasing that train too. Let's join them!
No fucking way.
Come on, get inside!
How did you guys get here? Did you see that thing out there?
We sure did! Come on, get in!
Of fucking course. Like I said, no fucking way. It's a scout.
One of them is the Order Commander's daughter.
You should have checked first, assholes! Artyom, thank God. These people, they're Hansa, not the Order. Assholes. They did a number on you. Well, Dad will rip them a new one
Look
for
what's
that.
going on in this Moscow of yours anyways.
Of yours? You're putting this like you're not from here.
We aren't. Our village is about 200 kilometers from here.
What village? You're not from Moscow?
Just a regular village. We came here to find the boy's father. Left for Moscow about a year ago and never came back. But then we got caught by these here.
You mean there's life outside?
Why wouldn't there be any? Sure, there are lots of bad places and lots of beasts around, but we still get by.
Artyom, you were right. People really do live out there. We didn't know. We thought we were the only survivors. God, we'll tell the whole metro about this.
Yeah, if they let us out of here. Something just feels wrong.
Hey, you people drove us halfway to nowhere.
They can handle it!
Yeah, this is a fucking...
At least give them their masks back.
They're murdering them and they're putting them in a pit.
They won't be needing any masks.
Okay, what's with the red square box? Oh, it's from the field of view.
Let's go.
Was I supposed to do something? I didn't think her father want me dead? That seems like a really cliche kind of story. Here, buddy. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. Just get up. Alright, let's find you a tampon and get the fuck out of here. Okay. What's with the zeros? say on that dude's head? Nothing. Okay. Oh, there's some words. Alright, we got a little dragon over there. And we found some post-its. How do I use that? Alright, so apparently to make yourself better, you just puncture yourself. Alright. We made it. Train soon, apparently. It looks real nice. Alright, jump it. Bats up here. Hell yeah. That train looks like detailed as fuck. Holy shit. It's probably the best train I've ever seen in a game. Not that a whole lot of games have now. Holy shit. Alright, let's follow the back. Oh, that fucking failed. That's lame. Oh, come on. It's gonna take forever. Great. Again, looks amazing in there, though. Dude, you have no idea if you need that mask. Wow. The lighting is amazing. I don't know if I'm supposed to be sneaky.
The workers are done for.
Keep your weapon trained on the opening. If anything comes through, shoot.
Okay, so what's that dial? Is that murders? Is that like a kill count? Fuck. They were looking right at me.
Attention! The turntable is switching on.
Okay. They even have a fucking train turntable in here. I mean, holy shit, is that ever the train? So I'm hoping I get that eventually. Alright.
How can you? Cut it out, Yermak. You know the rules. Rules? What rules? You stupid people like us! You go! Put him in a cell.
This is 2 weeks ago, so obviously everything works out.
Straight to the ravine if you don't shut up.
Now listen, if you come out of here, we won't accept this shit again. Okay?
Is my helper just like last light?
How can they? What can I do? Muted? Watchman!
You just listen.
Human. How did you? Oh my God! It's you she's been screaming about. Alive!
Why do I have a bullet in my face?
You came for her. All right.
Wow, those facial animations look pretty good.
I'll help.
Not realistic,
Finally.
but definitely looks awesome.
I'll be of some use. Okay, they took the girl to the base chief for interrogation. I can't take you to the main entrance. Too many guards. But we may sneak in from the back.
Ow. The detail.
Let's go. Don't rush, though. If they notice you, we've both done for. Wait. You'd better
For
not
what?
walk into the light.
There's fucking light
Let's do
everywhere.
it this way. You sneak to the lighting panel and disable it while I distract them.
Okay, I'm going. Wow, even the floor looks freaking amazing.
Turn the lights off.
Like they're not gonna notice that. Hey, who turned off the lights?
Looks like they didn't finish the repairs at the generator, Sergeant.
Sanya, go tell the workers. Have them check.
Don't rush.
Oh, you turned quite civil again, Yermak.
Move crouched. It's quieter that way.
I know. Wow.
See that ladder?
Do I go to it?
Try sneaking to it now.
Okay, I'm headed there. You better not fuck me over, old man.
Yermak, is that you? What are you mumbling?
Wow.
Come here and
40
help me
frames
fix
a
this.
second.
Yes, sir. Got me already.
Might have to upgrade get a TI or something.
Fixing this should be nothing for you.
I wonder how it runs in SLI. I am so fucking dead right here.
Yeah, I totally need you to tell me what I should do. Better fix this line here.
Everything is under control.
Come on, move it.
You'll have to take him down. Can you do it quietly?
I don't fucking know. You tell me.
By the What's with that mumbling? What
happened to the workers?
I'm just talking to myself.
Assuming I walk up and press F.
Ah, Yermak. Time to... Yeah.
I guess you don't even press F.
Wait. Turn that light off.
Come on.
Let's go.
I'm ready when you are, man.
Wait a moment.
Don't tell me wait. Fuck off.
He's looking this way, and we need to get to that door.
Okay, I get it. So throw a fucking rock or something.
Try distracting him. Look, there's some garbage around. Throw some. Great.
Okay.
Now throw it.
See?
I hope the noise distracts him. Well done.
Okay, threw it. What is that gonna do?
Let's go. Come.
Now he's looking exactly where I'm walking.
Go through. Come on.
I don't like all these prompts. Why can't it just go with the flow and go in there on its own? Oh, look at that poster. Jeez. That shit didn't get nuked. 86.
Who the fuck are you?
Too late for you, man. You're dead.
Throw me on you!
Alright. I have 2 guns.
Oh my god! You're alive! Alive! Are you hurt? Hunter's badge? It stopped the bullet!
No, motherfucking way.
Take this, bitch!
Holy shit, what are you doing?
Don't move.
Shoot him.
Attention. Control unit damaged.
Morons!
Pick it up.
We're at war! One task won't be enough for you now, you
What is this
imbeciles! This is the universal broadband radio jammer.
What?
It stops Moscow from hearing anyone, and them from hearing us.
Emergency shutdown.
Shit. This fucking sucks.
Do you hear that, Artyom? You were right all along. Do you see? It's not just Russia out there. It's the whole world. Oh my god.
Shit. I would think after that many nukes went off that everybody would be not thinking about having a war and just
Because the war is still
fucking
going
surviving.
on, and you behave like fucking kids.
Oh no! You should have taken him out way sooner than that.
All the guards will be here soon. Damn.
Don't
Ready?
shoot. I'm with him. I'm with you.
There's a gun right there on the floor. What the fuck?
Is this yours? They just left it sitting there. We must get out before they recover.
Alright, let's do this.
Guards! You have to go sneak through the courtyard. Take the door the guards are coming through.
Something really
Here,
wrong with
quick!
your face, dude.
Let's go.
All unauthorized
Who are you?
Andrei Ivanovich Yermak, the train engineer. Run now. Just
The
get
engineer?
to and go
Really?
I'll get you out of here.
You seem
I'll get there easily.
useful.
Why are you helping us, Andrei Ivanovich?
I had... I guess I'll tell you later. I hope.
Yeah.
Hey guys,
Be
what's
careful.
going on?
He needs us.
Artyom, I see the enemy. Give me a boost. Can't really see well with the snowstorm. Don't forget your visibility gauge, Artyom.
If you don't move too fast and don't come out into the light, you'll be harder for them to notice. Don't turn your flashlight on either, they could notice.